Salvete Spectatores, it's Masopust. Welcome back to the Witcher Wild Hunt now. Finally, let's witness that. Here we have video, graphics, all on ultra sweet and around 50-60 frames per second. It's all smooth. I'm recording with the Elgato now. I hope the settings I did right, and here we follow Emreis Chamberlain to the audience of the Emperor himself. Really looking forward to that.
Ninta mir data.
Now this is Foltest's palace. We have been here quite some time. A few times.
In Grini et art ketzer. Gaifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var Emreis.
Bow.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Avelian namen, wat gern favort. So many months at Foltest court, yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Know what they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned, and she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I'd drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them, and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Did the gentleman not understand? Did I not emphasize adequately that one must bow to the Emperor?
Relax, nothing happened.
To the gentleman. But I shall be punished.
How?
Please keep close and bother no one. We've had enough breaches of etiquette for one day. First thing in the morning, and it's past noon.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elandia. Earlier I made to wait here like some supplicant.
Ratslieden echt es tun, es is saur aan neem.
En wat kan glijden. Dus wat ja. Is maar streken even.
che ella rezza e per lui.
In red renegat, en selfet den krachte, eset lenten et not matte, en selfet den sigler. Kasper den tubelde, tumera, in herod passi vantas.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions. Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
His real father. Ciri considers maybe Geralt his father, her father, but he's also the rightful king of Sintra because he married Ciri's mother, who was the princess of the queen, the princess of Sintra, before they accidentally died. Now where do I have to go? She's over here, and Ciri can travel between the worlds and times, and she again vanished, and I don't know why. Emir presumes that she has returned, and he doesn't say so, but I hope Yennefer can tell us more.
That quill sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld.
That's interesting.
At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
A shame I have no time.
Okay. This is an important piece of information, I guess. Because we will, of course, visit at some point Novigrad.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Ugh, dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Mm-hmm. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
So they're our agents now? My, you've clearly settled in quick.
Geralt, don't twist my words. I know who Emir is. He started this war and its bloodshed. He had my friends killed. But I haven't any other choice. So please, let's not belabor the pros and cons and instead focus on finding Ciri. All right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords, secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun, your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors, but there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Uh-oh. That's some foreshadowing trouble right there.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Rusty bread knife? What? Oh, come on. Not that one. The Last Wish. Oh, interesting. This is actually the first short story from Sapkowski, where Geralt finds Yennefer for the first time. I guess for those guys of you who haven't actually read the books, it's useful to read all the books you can find in the game. I mean, books are only one page most of the time, but... No, they are not soldiers, so we can loot stuff. And I'm very interested how the world's in, so I'm gonna talk to him. Ooh. That's nice. Some... What is this? Some alchemical stuff. Looks rather advanced. I have a little bit of a guilty conscience strolling around here when I know this was Foltest's palace. And you can see all the in this case golden lilies on black, yeah, in this case blue ground. Indicates that we're still in Temeria except for these white suns.
Ambassador Varatra, Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
Oh, interesting. Let's ask him something.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwen, his ally. Took the Kedweni completely by surprise. King Henselt fought on the front line as always, and that is where he died. His soldiers lost the will to fight. They joined Radovid's ranks. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
What about Kavir?
Kavir values its neutrality, enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emreis will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
Interesting. So, Radovid has gobbled up a lot of Kedwen, and my fear has come true that here the Pontar Valley is just part of Nilfgaard. There is no word about Saskia, which I'm a little bit disappointed actually.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the Free City still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
That doesn't sound too good as well. Skellig.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Okay, we'll see about that, because we will visit the Skellig Islands.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Oh, sorry.
Oh!
Very interesting indeed. Hey, I want to see the map. Okay, so Kovir is a kingdom to the north. It's somewhat similar to maybe the Venetian merchant republic of the medieval ages. It's very rich and neutral, and its force lies in its trade empire and wealth. They could, if they want to, hire a lot of mercenaries and stuff. Oh, here's some more to loot. Maybe a book. What shall become of Temeria? I'm gonna read that. I'll let you read it all now. I can't access the inventory at the moment, so we'll see about that later.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Okay.
Barbarians.
Interesting. Where are we actually? We are in Vizima. Okay, of course. Now we can access the inventory. Excellent. Oops, I let you read that. Just hit the pause button. It's sent by Frigilla Vigo. It's also an old acquaintance from Geralt in the books. They had something of a thing going, like with Triss. And what shall become of Temeria? The other books we already know. Yeah, that's alright. So there's a secondary quest indicated. That's interesting.
I saw you in Vizima.
We've got a nobleman. Ah, interesting. Let's
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
own this guy. Okay. You'll go first. That's alright. Choose a card to redraw this guy. He's only strength 1. Okay. I have rather strong cards at my disposal. We have a lot of melee. What's this one? Medic. Dan Banner Medic. It has a lot of strength. It's a siege guy. Let's put this over here. Ooh, Frigilla Vigo, talking about. It's a Nilfgaardian sorceress. Here we have our fuck buddy and acquaintance from The Witcher 2. Oh shit. What is this? Interesting. +1 to morale, -3 to healing. So they doubled the strength of Frigilla right here. So we actually have to make something good here. Rain is for... Ah shit, rain. I think fog was for this slot. Yeah, sweet. That's what I want. Oh my god. At 10? Heavy Saricane and Fire Scorpion. Holy shit. That's bad. Let's go with some more melee, like Siegfried right here. Actually, let's do this one, because I want to use this one next round. Mortazen. So I'm in the lead at the moment, so I'm only gonna use Yarpen here. Cynthia. 80. Yeah, this was a stupid move. I'm still leading. And we both have 5 cards left. That's very interesting. If I pass now, he will just take the round, so I have to use something. I'm gonna use this one, it's the weakest one. No. Let's use... hold. What is he doing? Okay. A cavalry raid. Shit. Shit, this is really bad. Okay. Now I have to take this round if I want to do anything. We have Shielded the Tankerville here. What the fuck? It's just 1 kill apparently. This is bad. But I have 1 more card. I should take this round. What the heck was this? When you run out of peasants, decoys also can do. Very interesting. Your opponent has passed. So I'm gonna hold, of course, because I will win this round. So it's 1-on-1. Sweet. It's sunny weather, so I could It was actually quite a failure. I wanted a soldier or something like that. Sweet. It was a close match, but I won. He has no more cards. I can just, for fun's sakes, use this sunny weather. Nice. I lost 1 round, but due to superior strategy, I won the second. And I won 10 crowns. Nice. So we have to... Nilfgaardian noblewoman. Where are these guys all coming from? We're in Temeria. At least I thought we were. So this is the throne room, and they will fix that as soon as possible. They're working right here. In this throne room, Foltest was nearly assassinated at the end of the first Witcher game, if you remember. So, we have to go to No Man's Land in Velen. And we can only go there, so...
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Alright. We'll do that, of course. Look for boats along the coast and near harbors, so we will be able to travel by boat. How else can we go to Skellig? Fast travel, blah blah. I don't like fast travel, I won't do that often. Only if I have to, like now. And we'll sure get some more cutscenes here. Also 5 days it took for Geralt to go to Velen. The Hanged Man's Tree. That's nice. All right. The Wolfgardian connection, here we are. I thank you all for watching for now, and I will see you in the next episode. Geralt has a grim face. Have a nice day.